but the side hustle. Everybody talks about this as a side hustle. And I guess I'm missing the whole point. I don't understand how this can be a side hustle. We started off, it would be 3 years, September of 2022. And I guess I was suckered into the side hustle because I thought, I'm gonna buy 6 dumpsters and I'm gonna buy a nice truck and I'm gonna put this chassis on it. I'm just gonna run these 6 dumpsters just to keep me busy. Well, that was September. Then in December, I decided I needed a second chassis and a second truck. So we're up to 12 dumpsters. Well, it's no longer a side hustle when you have 12 dumpsters. I think a side hustle maybe if you want 4 or 5, and maybe you do the word of mouth thing. Maybe you're not doing a whole lot of advertising. Maybe you can keep your margins high that way. But I just don't. If you think that you can get into this business and you want to make some money, I don't know how you're going to do a side hustle. Unless you work in the evenings, right? If you work a normal job, 7 to 3, 8 to 4, 9 to 5, whatever it may be, when are you going to deliver that dumpster? I know my customers, they want them early. We pride ourselves on being early. Most of the time we're done. We got 5 trucks out there now. Most of the time we're done by noon. I get people calling in saying, hey, can you get me a dumpster today? You know, they'll call me at 1 o'clock. Nope, my guys they're done. We start early, we get more done that way. But the whole concept of side hustle has just thrown me off this entire time. And if you want to make, I guess if you're retired, it's great if you want to make it as a side hustle, but it's still work. It's more than just a side hustle. But when you figure maintenance, when you figure talking to customers, when you figure doing billing, you know, dealing with insurance companies, you name it, it's more than just a side hustle. So if you're going to get into this business, I think that's the biggest fallacy out there, is that you can do it part-time, because you cannot do it part-time. You can't. I don't see how you're going to keep up. If you're doing it part-time, you're missing out, and then you're just going to get passed over. So that's kind of my rant on the whole side hustle thing. I don't know if it's just to hook people into watching videos, or maybe you're going for suckers like me who go out and spend about $35,000 on a chassis and 6 dumpsters, and then next thing you know, it's a full-time, more than full-time job. I mean, last Thursday I counted and I had 42 phone calls. That's a lot more than a side hustle. Just answering phone calls is more than a side hustle. But anyways, that's my rant. We're starting to do more content, ramping up a little bit. We're getting more questions from people. So as always, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll be doing more content. And then leave some comments for us also. We answer all the comments, and we love to hear from you. Thanks.